Louisiana beer reviews. 4 Loko Pregame Sour Peach. 4 Loko shot sour peach, 6.8 fluid ounces, thankfully. This is the kind of thing that you're glad it's only 200 milliliters. Malt beverage with artificial flavor and certified colors. Bottled by, it says bottle, okay, bottled by Minhas Craft Brewery for Fusion Projects LLC, Monroe, Wisconsin. 13.9% alcohol. 329th day of 2020. Yeah, it's from last year. This being recorded in 2021, but at this ABV, I don't think it's going to matter. 15 hours, 35 minutes. All right. It's got to be made, not just bottled by, but produced by Minhas Craft Brewery for Fusion Projects. All right. I think other people make this also, but you just have to look at each bottle and see who's producing that batch. I said in the blue raz, sour blue raz, I don't know what these are made for exactly. Okay, it's uncarbonated, all right, so there's no bubbles. There are no bubbles, I should say. There are a few, but there's no carbonation. It's rosé color, orange or rosé, depending how the light's hitting it, all right? So if it was a wine, it would look like white Zinfandel, all right? And if it was a wine, it would be Wild Irish Rose. All right. It's artificial, all right? So it's not real peach. But it smells like it. I don't know what kind of chemical compound, what kind of coal tar they're using, but smells like some kind of peach candy, which I never eat. And there's also kind of like some other aroma. And I noticed that before. It's like, I don't know what it is. Honestly, it's like really a real strong aroma of like, it's kind of meatiness. Well, I mean, honestly, it smells like mango pulp, which I can assure you this does not contain. Let's go with the taste. There are a few video reviews for this. And sometimes 4 Loko video reviews can be interesting, if one should call them a review. It's got that undertaste, that side taste. There's an overt peach flavor, but the bulk flavor is really not the peach. It's the strong, and I guess it's like a malt base, barley malt or malt extract probably, and corn syrup that are produced in a distilled type manner to make a vodka-like substance. If you look at Mike's Harder Lemonade website, at that website, they talk about it, how they take basically beer, but they distill it down more than brew it. They do like liquor, and they make it odorless, colorless, clear, or flavorless also, and they want it that way so they can build the flavors on it with, in this case, artificial flavoring. But sometimes it is natural flavoring, and sometimes it's actual fruit, actual puree, actual cocoa, and whatever they're trying to do. But there's that underlying, I'm telling you, it tastes like mango pulp. I don't eat mangoes. I don't eat any fruit. But I'm not here to say it's a bad flavor. It's not a bad flavor. It's just a strange flavor. It's a strong flavor, no doubt. Now look. Sweetness, it is not preposterously sweet. A lot of these things, like the Steel Reserve Alloy Series, the Natty Rush even more so, which is, I think, fading away in other one, they're so incredibly sugary sweet. They just knock you for a loop with that more than the alcohol, it seems like. And I guess they interact with the alcohol, and it's a very unpleasant after effect. But the sweetness on this is measured probably 2.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. The bitterness, well, this does contain hop products. Are they using whole cone wet hops from the southern hemisphere? No, not really. Are they dry hopping it? No, it's probably more like hop extract. It's almost assuredly hop extract. Well, anyway, a lot of even craft breweries use hop extract. But I'm just saying, if you're looking for hop bitterness, you ain't gonna find it here. But then, no one looking for hop bitterness is gonna buy 4 Loko Pregame sour peach, right? You know, they're not going to. I bought this at Circle K, which has taken over all the independent, basically, not all, but most convenience stores in Louisiana and other states. They bought out Kangaroo and a lot of others. So those stores were kind of struggling anyway. Like Kangaroo was like always sort of tattered looking, you know, like you could tell the company had not too much money. I'm not gonna say Circle K is always neat and clean, and every now and then the tag on the shelf will match what rings up. Usually not, but so I'm not gonna try to give them too much credit now. Just saying, Kangaroo was worse. It's a Shell station, and that location, Circle K can be any kind of gas, so it's not always Shell. Over here it's Valero, and over there, there's 2 locations there. I can't even remember what the other one is. I think it's like non-listed. But U.S. Highway 51 business route, southbound in Hammond, Louisiana, Circle K. They had these, the blue raz in this, they were $2.39 a bottle. I said, well, I may as well try it. I put this in the freezer for 30 minutes. You've got to do that. High, medium body, kind of a weird, maybe, probably high fructose corn syrup drying thing. I still don't know what this is for. Who drinks this? Like you sit down and say, let me watch television. I'm going to watch the CBS Evening News. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to drink some 4 Loko Pregame. I don't really see that happen. I don't know. It's a mystery to me, like Fleetwood Mac would say. It's a mystery to me. But to sit here with this thing, this uncarbonated thing, and to tell you it tastes terrible would be untrue. It does not taste bad. Is it a flavor I ever seek out? Hardly. Actually, never. But it is interesting and bizarre. But that undertaste, I don't know what it is. I cannot adequately add the Loko, describe it. But if you get this and you try it, you'll probably say, yeah, what's that meatiness? You know, it's very peculiar. The 13.9, I mean, if you drink, look, they sell 4 Loko. I was there at another place, not Circle K, today, and they had all these different 4 Lokos, 12 and 14%. And I was shaking my head like, oh, if you drink a 23.5 ounce can of that 14%, I would say it's memorable, but actually you probably can't remember what happened after you drink it. Scary stuff. So anyway, it's still well made. Minhouse Craft Brewery has improved a lot because, I mean, they used to put out some mess. They used to put out some nasty stuff. Oh man, 10 years ago was so bad. But they've done better. They've improved. They make a lot of good stuff for Trader Joe's, like the H heavy lift vessel, kind of like an Imperial Ale. It's a really good product, and you only pay $4.99 for a 6-pack. Bosom double IPA, that's like 8.5. It's not like, they're always like kind of like improper in a way, but they're interesting and they're good, and they're $4.99 a 6-pack. I might go buy some next time. I think I will go buy some soon. So Laissez Les Bon Temps Relais, I'm going to score this. How do you? It's almost impossible to score these correctly. You want to give it an F because the way you think about it, you know, but honestly, it's not really. It is well done. Imagine that. The body's actually thinner than I said. I said high, medium. It's actually just medium. That's amazing. So it's not so syrupy. Yeah, I'm going to go with 94 out of 100. I keep amazing myself, but it's for Loko amazing me that they get these high scores with their insipid badness, but they ain't, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But anyway, I'm going to end this review by saying Laissez Les Bon Temps Relais, maybe with something else. But y'all go to Monroe, Wisconsin and tour the Minhouse Craft Brewery. And you're probably not going to see them making that. Thank you.